Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for Cry Acoustic from How I Like It. It is the last video from How I Like It. It's been a journey, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload every single Tuesday and Thursday. And let's go ahead and get into this video. We're gonna start this video backwards. We're going to do the face first. I'm gonna moisturize first. I'm gonna take the Lubriderm Daily Moisturizer. You guys know I love this product. One of my favorites. It's amazing. I've talked about this basically in like every single video, so if you are not new to my channel, you're probably like, girl, we know you like this. But if you are new, it is one of my favorite moisturizers of all time. I really like the Clinique Moisture Surge as well. If you have dry skin, I highly recommend either of these. It's raining outside, so I apologize if you can hear it. Since I rearranged my room, now my camera sits in front of my window, so if you can hear the rain, I apologize. But there's not much I can do about that, so just hopefully you can't hear it, or with me talking and like the background music, it's not as bad. Now I'm going to put this on. I got this in my March BoxyCharm, and I know this video goes up in April, but it is March when I'm filming this. It's actually March 18th. And I've been trying this out for a little while, and I did do a poll on my Instagram if you guys wanted to have monthly BoxyCharm unboxings starting in this month, April, and you guys said yes. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to fit them up in my upload schedule, but that is coming, hopefully. I have one up for April already, but I got this in my March BoxyCharm. This is the Murad Hydration Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes. This is originally $70. Mind-blowing, I know. But it's an eye cream, and I quite like it. Like, I wasn't expecting to like this, but I do. I have really dry under eyes and quite a bit of fine lines. And I feel like when I put this on, it just gives the best moisture. And I like to put it on my eyelid as well. Just like around the whole eye area. Like, it moisturizes my under eyes so well, and they don't feel super dry. This is the first day I'm putting it on underneath makeup, so hopefully it works out okay and you need like the smallest amount. But usually I put this on in the mornings before I go to work, which is nice because I don't ever get any sleep. And sometimes if I remember at night before I go to bed, it just helps keep the moisture in. And I find that throughout the day, my under eyes don't feel as like cracky and thirsty as I do normally. So I do quite like this product. I don't know if it's $70 worthy, but it is nice so far. I like it. It doesn't irritate my sensitive skin. It feels really, really good and lightweight, so I quite enjoy this. I've been liking it a lot. So this was a huge hit in my March BoxyCharm. And I'm going to moisturize using the e.l.f. Glow Primer Stick. Again, this is a product I absolutely love. I really quite like this. I just love the way it looks on my skin. And I'm gonna put it on. I think they have a mattifying one as well. I don't have that one because I wouldn't need it, but I do have this one, and I quite like it as a primer. e.l.f. makes really, really good face primers, and I quite like them. Don't get me wrong, there's been a couple that I haven't liked, but for the most part, I am a big fan of their primers, and they're probably my favorites from the drugstore. Man, it is raining so hard. Like, there's no way you guys can't hear that. Like, it's pitch black outside. It's actually 1:15 in the afternoon. I never film this early, ever. But, you know, quarantining. I'm getting work done as I'm quarantining, so why not film? But it is pouring rain, so I apologize for that, and my hair's a mess. That's why it's up. Just work with me here. So, okay. Let's go in with our foundation now. This is my favorite foundation of all time. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Mont Blanc. I love this stuff. It's expensive. I think I used it in a recent video. I can't remember. I was pre-filming for my trips, but if you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you know my trips got canceled. So now I'm still like pre-filming just because I've pre-filmed so much that I don't need any videos in the upcoming weeks. But I don't remember what video it was that I used this in because I pre-filmed so much I couldn't keep track of what was what. But hey, we're gonna use this today. I love this foundation so much. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, you need to. Like 150%. I thought about using my Milani Conceal and Perfect today. I haven't used that in a while, but I didn't. I grabbed this instead. Just because I'm gonna film at least 2 more videos after this one, so I wanted my foundation to like really stay. The Milani one does stay, but I find this one just looks better on my dry skin for longer periods of time, if that makes sense. The Milani one has really good staying power if you're going to be like in the rain or sweating or in humidity or anything like that. But this one I feel like just looks so good in studio lighting for long periods of time. That's why I chose this one today. The Maybelline Instant Airs Rewind Concealer in the shade Ivory. I like this concealer, as you can tell if it focuses on it. It's almost gone. This used to be like one of the only concealers I would wear, but I got so many more new ones that I just haven't used it that much recently. But I still quite like it. I haven't tried the foundation. If you guys have, please let me know if you like it or if you guys want a review. I'm so intrigued by it. I know it's been out for a while, but I genuinely am so intrigued by the foundation because I love the concealer so much that I've thought about purchasing it, but I don't know. Now I'm going to set that using the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I've been loving this powder. And I really just want to try it with like all different foundations and concealers, so that's why I'm using it today. But so far, I'm a big fan of this powder. Let's contour using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. It looks like this is a cult classic. Everybody has seen this bronzer, but I'm going to use that to contour today. For bronzer, I'm going to take the Tarte Park Ave Princess Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. It looks like this. This is one of my favorite bronzers ever. for blush, I'm going to take another classic. I have a lot of high-end products today. I didn't plan that. I think everything's high-end except for 3 things. 4 things? Oof. Didn't plan that, but this is the NARS Orgasm Blush. This is, again, a classic product, and I quite like it. I don't wear it all that often, but I do like the way it looks. It's really, really pretty. For a highlighter, I'm going to take the Balm Mary Luminizer. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. I was so excited to get this. Again, this is another classic, but I feel like nobody talks about it anymore just because there are so many other highlighters out now, but this one is still one of my favorites, if not my all-time favorite. The Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer in Primer Eyes today, since I am using pressed pigments. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. I've had this for a while now and I just haven't had a chance to play with it, but it is so gorgeous. Like, look at this. I've used the 2 other big ones and 2 of the mini ones on my channel already. I haven't used the mini Volume 2 yet, but I have used all the others and I do quite like the formula. This one is very purple and cool tones. So if you really like cool tones, you would love this. Keep in mind they are pressed pigments, so they can be a little bit trickier to use. But I think for a Cry Acoustic, which is what we're doing today, I'm thinking like the purples in here, like the purpley shades. So I might take the shade B1, which is this one right here. If it wants to focus. Hello. Yeah, right there, that one right there. I'm gonna use that as my transition color. I think today these are very, very pigmented pressed pigments, obviously, but they are so amazing. I quite enjoy working with them. So I'm just going to kind of place it. I don't really have a system yet of how this looks gonna turn out, but hopefully it'll come together soon. Let's take A2, which is this one right here, and we're gonna put that in our crease as well. Just deepen it up a little bit. I really wanna play with these like purpley tones. Before I do that, I should probably look to see what actually Cry looked like, because I don't quite remember. I think I remember, but I wanna make sure that I'm thinking of the right thing. Okay, so Cry was pink and purple. It was this look right here. You guys can see it. Yeah, so that was Cry. So we're gonna focus a little bit more on just purples rather than pink and purple like this one did. So, okay. I thought that's what the looked like, but I wanted to make sure. Same brush, I'm gonna take A3, which is that one. Ooh, that one. Put that right on top. Let's pick up B4, which is this one, and let's put that across the lower lash line instead of the brighter ones. Let's take this a little bit more of a cool tone one. It's very pigmented. I may have picked up way too much. We shall see. Oh, that's really pretty. That's like a purple with a very strong cobalt blue undertone. It's really pretty, really unique as well. It's not a color that I have, I think, in my collection, not this tone anyway. And I believe I said in my last video where I tried one of the pigment palettes that I think it would work great with a glitter glue. I haven't actually tested that yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. This could be either a really good idea or a really bad idea. I guess I will just see when I put the glitter glue on if the pressed pigments like glitter glue or not. So we're gonna try it. This is the Too Faced glitter glue. This is my favorite glitter glue ever. It works wonders for pressed glitters, loose glitters, shimmers, anything like that. I think C3, that's pretty unique, which is this one right here. We'll pack that on. I really wanted to use D2, but I think I'm gonna use C3. Just because I feel like it's a little bit more unique. It's a really interesting color, so let's pack that on and see how these pressed pigments like glitter glue. And then we're gonna take D2, which is that gorgeous sparkly purple shade. I'm gonna put that on the outer half just because it's so pretty. I really want to dip my brush into it. I can't resist. Pretty cool. A little bit different for me. We'll take C1, which is this one right here. I'm gonna use that to highlight my brow bone. I've used this before and it's very, very pigmented, so gotta be quite careful with this. Look how good that looks. Oh, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. So for my lipstick, I'm going to take the Katy Kat Matte by CoverGirl in the shade Couture. Alright everyone, that is it for Cry Acoustic, which means that's it for how I like it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this music and makeup series. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload every single Tuesday and Thursday. Give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video.